Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Quirk Chronicles. Today, we're diving into another epic what if. What if Izuku was the infinite vigilante? Before we get started, make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Alright, no more waiting. Let's jump straight into the story. No one POV. Infinite, aka Izuku Mugen fly around the city, until he heard that today was UA first day. He fly towards UA and he used the Phantom Ruby to hide his presence. At the training ground are Shota Aizawa aka Eraserhead, who was doing a quirk test with his class. Shota, now Katsuki Bakugo, throw this ball with everything you got. Katsuki nodded and goes to the center of the circle. Katsuki, you want my power, you got it. He throw the ball with his explosion. Katsuki, D. Then Shota show the device. All, 704 meters. Infinite thought. No surprise here. Mina, so good. We can use our quirks as much as we want. This is fun. Shota begin to smile. Shota, so, this is fun. Huh? How about we make this more fun? The last place gets expelled. Chaco, but we just got here. It's not fair. Shota, fair? Do you remember what you all did to my nephew, Izuku? You're lucky that we didn't throw you in the Tartarus, along with All Might and Extreme. Now shut the fuck up and start the test. Geez, Eraserhead. I knew it, you're strict. A voice was then heard. Shota thought, that voice, Izumi. Who are you? Oh right, I'm still hidden. Then the voice revealed himself. It was the Vigilante Infinite. So this are the new generation of heroes, pathetic. Many begin to fear because they know who stands in front of them. Others didn't know he was. Mina, who are you? Infinite. You may call me Infinite. Tenya, you villain, you're under arrest for villainy acts. Infinite. So does he had a one brain cell? Katsuki, listen here, freak. You either leave or I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Infinite. My name is Infinite. He kicked Katsuki in the wall. Izumi started to use her telekinesis, but Infinite moves too fast for her and appear in front of her. Infinite. So, you're the one who beat Izuku? Izumi and the others widened their eyes when he said Izuku. Izumi, how do you know Oni-chan? Then Katsumi jumped in front of him, but Infinite teleported away from her. Katsumi, tell me where's Aiken? Infinite, I wouldn't tell you even if I knew it. We part away after I healed him. Then out of nowhere, he dodged a bullet from Snipe. All teachers of UA comes, even All Might and Extreme. Infinite, well look who's coming. It's the idiot duo. Ass Might and bitch Extreme. Stop right there, villain. Infinite, I'm not in the mood for a fight, but if that's what you want, then come on. He began to taunt him. All Might charge at him, but Infinite easily dodge it. Then with a fist in the jaw, he sent All Might in the wall. Infinite, Eraserhead, your quirk doesn't work on me. Shota widened his eyes when he heard that. Shota, how? Infinite, easy, I'm quickless. My power, it's not a quirk. My power is a mystery for all of you. Katsuki, listen, freak. You're gonna tell the source of why you are stupid power. Infinite, the source of my power is none of your concern. All Might got out of the wall. You're gonna tell us the source of why you are power. I insist. He charged again, but Infinite said, Infinite, your insistence is futile. All of them begin to float. Then he knocked out All Might. Infinite, this is goodbye, for now. He teleported far away. Then he take off his mask, revealing none other than Izuku Mugen. Then he changed his appearance with the Phantom Ruby. His tail become two yellow tails. His ears change, becoming like Tails' ears. His red eyes became blue and his white hair becoming yellow. Izuku, that was something. He make his Infinite outfit disappear. He enter into his apartment and he was greeted by his daughter, Eri. Eri papa. Izuku, hey Snowball. Infinite versus Muscular. No one POV. The day started normally. Izuku worked at the cafe he got hired and Eri was at school. Then the door opened, revealing 1A. Izuku was at the phone so he didn't see them yet, he was on his phone. Then he raised his head when he heard the bell. Izuku, hello? What would you like to order? He saw them and he wanted to beat the shit out of them, but he restrained himself. Izumi POV. Hello. What would you like to order? It was a boy the same age as us with blonde hair, 2 foxtails and fox ears. We seat at some tables and order some drinks and donuts. After we order, we waited. Then others enter. It was a group of 5 girls. No one POV. The 5 girls seat at a table and Izuku came. G1. OMG. Your tails and ears are so fluffy. Can we touch them? Izuku was hesitant at first, but he let them play with his tails. He was embarrassed that some girls played with his tails. G2. They're so fluffy, like I could use them for sleeping. This is your quirk? Izuku, yeah. It's called Fox when I got this tails and the ears. G3. By the way, what's your name?
Izuku. I'm Izuku Mugen.
One thought. Did he said that his is Izuku? Izuku got their orders and goes back to be the cashier. His boss, Rina, was at the back. After they finished, One leaves. It was 19:00, the time when they closed. Izuku just walked to his home when he encountered some people watching the news at a giant TV on a building. News, we're here at the tragic event. The villain, Muscular, is on a rampage. He injured most heroes here. The question is, where's All Might? Izuku got to a corner. He got sure that no one see him. Then he used the Phantom Ruby to change his tails and ears back to normal. Then he make his infinite outfit appear and flies towards Muscular. With Muscular, he caused rampage around the town. He injured children's, women's, heroes, even old people. Muscular. Haha, no one can stop me. Not even All Might. He gets out of the wall. Muscular. Who dares? Me. He turned around and see Infinite. Imagine his inhibitor rings on wrists and legs. Muscular. Infinite. I always wanted to fight you. A worthy opponent. Infinite. Your killing stop right here and now. They clashed at each other. Muscular was no match for Infinite. Whenever Muscular tried to punch him, Infinite just teleported and punched him. Muscular. Enough with this cheap tricks. Come at me with everything you got. Infinite. You got it. He summoned his cubes. Infinite. Take this. He launched his cubes at him. Some of them managed to punch them, but some hit him very hard. After a while, Muscular was bruised and injured. Muscular. It doesn't matter. Infinite. I won't stay in the jail for long. I'll break out and kill again. He began to laugh. Infinite. Who said something about jail? Muscular. What are you talking about? He used his cubes to trap him in one of the cubes. Infinite. This is for all the innocents people you killed. He began to shrink the cube. Muscular tried to punch the cube, but it was impossible to escape. Infinite. You'll feel their pain. He then shrank the cube and he squeezed Muscular, killing him. He then dropped his body on the ground. Reporter. Unbelievable. Infinite just kill Muscular. What he's doing now. He's approaching the people. Infinite goes to a woman who had a bad injury at her stomach. RW. Random woman. RW. Thank you. You saved my husband and my kids. Infinite. No problem. See the injury, you're injured. RW. Yeah. I don't know if I could make it. Infinite then placed his hand on her injury. Infinite. Unbounding healing. He healed her. RW. Thank you. Thank you so much. Infinite. Like I said, no problem. Then 2 kids, no older than 6, comes and hug her. Kids, mommy. The 3 hugged each other tight, not wanting to let go. The tears poured from their eyes. Then a man in his 30s comes to Infinite. Man, thank you, Infinite, for saving my wife. Infinite. I was doing what was right. He then goes to heal the others. After he healed everyone. Then when he was about to take fly, he heard all the people that are there call his name with joy. Crowd. Infinite. 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 He then flies in the clouds. Reporter. And Infinite just disappeared. The people already said that he's a better hero than most of others' hero. He did this to make sure the people are safe. Not even today we didn't know his quirk. Transmission out. The next day, Izuku just wake up, prepare the breakfast for him and Eri. They eat and Eri goes to school. Izuku was on his to work when he sees some children's, no older than 10, that play heroes and villains.
Random kittle.
RK1. Ha ha ha.
I'm about villain.
I can do whatever I want. RK2. Not so fast. I Hawks will stop you. Taste my feathers. He had toys of red wings on his back and got some feathers out. RK3, I, All Might, will stop you, villain. Texas Smash, RK1. And you are? Look at the fourth kid that had a mask similar to Infinite. RK4, you may call me Infinite. Izuku chuckles at this and continue to walk to his work. On the way to work, he see an universal market that had infinite merchandise. Toys, plushies, cosplay, mask, posters, etc. Izuku was amazed when he see this. But he didn't want this, but he was happy that people are happy this way. The talk with the heroes and killing a fake hero. No one POV. 2 days passed after Infinite killed Muscular. Many begin to say that Infinite is a better hero than the rest of heroes. That wasn't goes easy for the heroes who are only for money and fame. They vowed that they'll catch Infinite. Night. Infinite is at the top of a building watching the city. Infinite. For now, it's peace. Then he turns around. Infinite. You know it's rude to spy on someone. Eraserhead. Eraserhead then get out from his hiding spot. H. You noticed me? Infinite. I have for a while. So what do you need? You know you can't stop me alone? It's true. But who said I'm alone? Infinite. You know, even if you outnumber me, I won't give up without a fight. After he said that, Nizu pop up from Eraserhead's scarf. Nizu, hello Infinite. Infinite. Hello, Nizu. Nizu. Before you do something, I have an offer for you. Infinite. What kind of offer? Nizu, if you stop UR Vigilantism, I'm gonna give you a hero license. Infinite. Sorry, but I had to decline. Besides, I'm only 15. All of them are shocked that the Vigilant Infinite is just a kid. H. Wait, you're just a kid? Infinite nodded. Lady. Why a kid is doing Vigilant work? Infinite. Even if I want to accept your offer, Nizu, I can't. Because I don't remember who I am. Blizzard. What do you mean? Infinite. I was used for experiments and they erased my memory. The only thing I remember is the pain and suffering from my abusive parents. Everyone was silent. Infinite prepared to leave, but All Might charge at him. Infinite expected this and teleported. Infinite. Idiot. Infinite just continued to fly until he heard some noises. He stopped and looked at the source, and what he saw disgusted him to the core. It was a hero who was beating some kids while yelling, FH, fake hero, FH. Take this, you useless brats. This is for ruining my hero costume. This costume cost over $1,000. You're gonna pay with your life. The kids got scared and begin to beg. But the hero didn't listen and keep punch him. But he didn't know that Infinite got there. If you value your life, leave and never do something like this. FH, who are you? He turn around and he see Infinite.
FHOI Infinite.
Infinite. And I thought that hero's supposed to protect people and you hurt kids. FH, they destroy my costume. This costed over $1,000. Infinite, you care more about money than protecting lives? FH, yeah. Easy money. Infinite, kids. Run. The kids run away. FH. Hey, get back here, brats. He tried to run towards the kids, but Infinite used his telekinesis to throw him in the wall. He summoned his sword and cut his head off. Then a jet of blood comes from the neck of the headless body. Infinite grabbed the head and flies on a giant building. Then he got a camera and hack in the news. He then showed the head of the fake hero. Infinite, this fake hero is a good example for you. This one was raping innocent girls after he drugged them, abused his position to get more and more money and fame. Now I believe you don't believe me. But why I tell you this, when I can show you? Share memory. He then put his other hand on the face of the head and he showed the memories of all the things he did. All of the people remained speechless. A hero did all of this. Infinite. Now, for the rest of heroes who are like this head, don't try to make things right. I'm coming for you. Then the transmission was offline. Meanwhile, in Hosu, Stain, Infinite, you may be a Vigilant, but you have the right to be called true hero. Unknown bar. Tamura. Sensei, Infinite just killed another hero. FO, I know Tamura. This Infinite guy is sure troublesome. Then the TV turn off. AFO. Thought. Infinite? Who are you? And what an amazing quirk you have. Yagi residents. All of 1A22 are at Izumi house for a slumber party when they see the news. Izumi, he just kill him. So yeah, but we saw the memories of the hero. He wasn't innocent. Tenya. Even still, He's a villain who should be behind bars. Momo, I wonder why he didn't become a hero? Inko, because he can't. Izumi, what do you mean, Mom? Inko, Izumi, Infinite is only 15. Wanna, HH. Izumi, Mom, you mean Infinite is the same age as us? Inko, yeah. He told us this night. And judging from his height, it's telling the truth. Many couldn't say anything, so they just go to sleep. The next day, Detective Naomesa investigated the cause of the dead hero, and it was true. All of the memories he saw last night were true. Even still, he wanted to capture Infinite. But it's easier said than done. Cafe. Izuku just cleaned the cups and plates when the doors opened. The heroes from last night, but without their outfits, enter inside. Encounter Mirko and meeting AFO. No one POV. The heroes stand in the cafe. Izuku had to remain calm. Izuku, welcome. What would you like to order? The males order a coffee, Nizu a tea, and the woman some coffee and donuts. Izuku goes to make the orders. For Aizawa, he make a soulless black coffee. He then placed some pastries on the table. Izuku, there are on the house. After that, he goes to finish the orders. After a couple of minutes, he finish. But he heard with his ears the conversation. Nizu, we still didn't find Izuku. The last clue about him was what Infinite said. Shota, even if we caught Infinite, we won't find Izuku. He said that they part away. Izuku continued to listen to the conversation. He heard of how tomorrow 1A will go to a place called U.S.J. Then he finished the orders and delivered them. Time skip at night. The night coming. Izuku got home, he helped his daughter to sleep. He changed into Infinite. Eri knows about Izuku being Infinite and goes on patrol. It was nothing to do. Then, out of nowhere, he dodged a kick from Mirko. Infinite. Hello, Mirko. Mirko, hello, Infinite. Infinite. What can I do for you? Mirko. I want to kick you but Infinite. So, a fight you want? Then I'm happy to grant the wish of a beautiful woman. Mirko. Are you flirting with me? Infinite. Maybe. Does it work? Mirko. Fight me, then we'll talk. Infinite. Deal. Mirko. You were holding back? Infinite. Yes. Because I still can't control my power. Infinite. But I can do this. Chaos control. He teleported far away. Then he resumed his patrol. He continues to fly, but out of nowhere he had to dodge a bullet. He look at the direction of the bullet and he see a purple mist guy holding a gun. Infinite flies towards him. Infinite. You thought that could hurt me?
No.
It was to get your attention. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Kurogiri, and my master want to talk to you. He opened a portal. Infinite. You know what will happen if you try to trick me? Kurogiri. I'm aware. Infinite and Kurogiri enter in the portal. Kurogiri. Master, I brought him. Good job, Kurogiri. From the back, a voice was heard. Infinite turn around and see him. All for one. Infinite. Who are you supposed to be? AFO. I'm AFO. And I always wanted to meet you. Infinite. Infinite. Why? AFO. I was hoping that you can answer my questions. Infinite. What questions? FO. People keep wondering what quirk you have. So what is quirk? Infinite. My power is not a quirk. It's a mystery of something. But I'll tell you from where I got it. I was used for experiments. FO. Interesting. The next question is, what is with the rings on your wrists and ankles? Infinite. These are inhibitor rings. I can't control my power yet. And if I took them out, the earth will be destroyed. FO. Oh my, what a powerful opponent you are. The last two questions. Who are you? Infinite. That's a mystery. AFO. Final question. Would you like to join me? Infinite. No. I'm a Vigilante. Normally I'll kill you, but something tells me that I shouldn't. Goodbye, AFO. FO. Goodbye, Infinite. Infinite teleported away. Infinite. I had a bad feeling about this. He then takes fly. But not too long because he was caught by some giant hands. Empty lady. I got you, Infinite. Infinite. Fool. He easily break free from her grasp, but got caught again by Kamui Woods. Infinite. Since when that work, he easily telesport. Infinite resumed his patrol. Then out of nowhere, he dodged some bullets. Infinite rise his arms up. Policeman. Where? All the cops looked at the direction indicated by Infinite, but then they realized that they got tricked. Infinite just teleported on a top of a building. Infinite. Disgusting perverts. He continues to fly until H arrived at his street. He changed back to his two tails form and got to sleep. The next day, Izuku wake up, prepare the breakfast for him and Eri, and then he changed back to Infinite. Infinite, Eri, go to school. There's something I had to do.
Eri, okay. Papa.
She smiled. Infinite thought, ack my eyes. I need some sunglasses. It's too bright. Infinite teleported to Nizu office. Nizu office. Nizu, we gather here to discuss about Infinite. Ray, we didn't know who he's. Extreme? Or he's quirk. Then Infinite teleported in front of them. Infinite. Hello, everyone. All of them got in a fighting stance. Infinite. Relax. I didn't come here to fight, only to talk with Nizu. Nizu, what would you like to talk with me? Infinite? Infinite. Where's the U.S.J? Midnight. What do you want to know where's? Infinite. The students might be in danger. Nizu. And what you can provide to make me tell you? Infinite. I know you want to talk with me. I'll talk to you after the U.S.J. Nizu, deal. As you can't trust him. Nizu, I know, but this is an opportunity to know who he's. Here, show him the location. Infinite. Thanks. Infinite walk towards Nizu and whisper something in his ear, only for him to hear. Infinite. Uncle. After that, he teleported. Nizu thought. So, it's you, Izuku, U.S.J. and reunion. No one POV. After Infinite got the address of the U.S.J., he flies towards there. Infinite thought, Uncle, please be okay. U.S.J. The students have been split in different locations. Only a few were at the entrance. Aizawa was crushed by Nomu. A guy with multiple hands on him named Tamura spoke. Tamura, feel the power of Nomu? Erase your head. You can't do nothing against him. You'll be like a quickless person in front of him.
Tomura, no.
Who dares? That would be me. He turned around and he see Infinite. Tamura, no. What are you doing here, Infinite? Infinite. I heard that you're gonna attack this place, so I just came. Tamura, arg. Nomu, kill him. The Nomu charge at Infinite, but he just teleported to Aizawa. Infinite, quiet. Are you alright, Uncle Sho? Shoda. Ku. Infinite nodded. Infinite, we'll talk after this. Him and Aizawa teleported at the exit. They're all of the students there take a fighting stance. Infinite just ignore them and healed Aizawa and 13. After Infinite healed them, he teleported back to where he was. He summoned a katana and said, most of the villains feel a chill that goes down on their spines. But one idiot wasn't scared, because he had no brain. Idiot. I'm not afraid of you, Infinite. I'll kill you. He charged at Infinite, but it was pointless. Infinite draw his sword out of the sheath, and in a split second, he killed him. Infinite. Fool. The guy fall dead. Then Infinite pointed his sword at the villains and said, Infinite. Who's next? Another idiot charge at him. Infinite teleported and he got the same treatment. He continued to kill them. Only a few escaped with only a missing limb. The rest of the students arrived at the entrance. Then they see Infinite how he killed villains. Momo, what's Infinite do here? Tenya. It's not important why he's here. After he finished, we are gonna arrest him. Infinite. Now it's time to finish this. He created another katana and charge at the Nomu. He cutting him multiple times. Despite regenerated his limbs, he continued to slice him. Tamura. Fool. He has super regeneration. Your swords can't kill him. Infinite. Then it's time to finish this. He makes his swords disappear and started to use his power. Infinite. Feel my power. He floated in the air and summoned his cubes. Infinite. Take this. He throw the cubes at the Nomu. The Nomu was hit by the cubes. After that, he was bruised and bleeding. Infinite. And now, to finish this, he throw another cube at him. This time, the Nomu got trapped inside of the cube. Infinite. Now die. Infinite shrink the cube, squeezing the Nomu, killing him in the process. The body fell on the ground, dead. Infinite. Who's next? Tamura. Damn it. Kurogyri. Get me out of here. Kurogyri on it. Tamura. You'll pay for this. Infinite. Then they vanished. Infinite. Now it's over. The entrance door burst open. All Might enter. Don't worry. I'm Infinite. Late. Stop right there. Villain. He charged at Infinite, but Infinite just teleported in the air. Infinite. Are you an idiot? I just save UR students and you just attack? Villains like you must face justice. Infinite. If you want to die, who am I to object? Infinite begin to beat the shit out of All Might. Infinite. Come on, All Might. Is this the best you got?
I'm disappointed.
After the beatdown, All Might was laying on the ground, and Infinite said, Infinite. Had enough? All Might couldn't move from the pain. Infinite. It's time to finish this. He trapped him inside the cube. Infinite. Goodbye, Toshinori Yagi. He started to shrink the cube, but Izumi comes and yell, Izumi. Let him go. Infinite. No. Ask me nicely. Then all of One comes. Katsuki. Let All Might go, you damn villain. Infinite. If I'm a villain, then what are you? You're nothing but an egoistic piece of shit. All of you are, except for Koda. When I meet Izuku and saw his memories, I saw how you treated him. And he told me that you forced Koda to hurt him too. While he speak, he had to dodge a bullet shot by Snipe. Infinite. Well, it's time to leave. He floated in the air, but not to leave. Because he see Nizu and he know his plans. Snipe continued to shot at him, but he just dodge. Nizu Snipe, stand down. Snipe. But, sir, Nizu now. Snipe stop shooting at Infinite. Nizu. I believe you can come down, Izuku. All of them are shocked when they heard that. Ray Nizu, you can't be serious. He can't be Izuku. Infinite. Auntie Ray, it's me. I look like this because of the experiments. Infinite land close to them and remove his mask, revealing an yellow eye and a blue one with a scar across of it. Izuku. Auntie, it wasn't me who helped you and Fuyumi with the chores around the house? And after that you buy ice cream. Ray hearing this, she knew that he's Izuku. She run to him and brought him into a hug. Izuku hug back. Both are crying. Ray crying. I missed you. Izuku crying. I missed you too. Izuku begin to shake his tail because of the happiness of reuniting with the ones he love. Izuku. It's good to see you again. Tui. It's good to have you back. He started to scratch his ears. Izuku. Hey.
Im no takat. Ima jakal.
Then Extreme spoke. Inko. Izuku, is that really you? Izuku, yes, it's me, Inko. He said her name with venom. Inko, it's Mom. Izuku, you don't deserve to be called that way. Not after all you done. After you lied me and you said that my father is that scumbag. Point at Toshinori. She broke down crying. The paramedics comes and got All Might. Then One comes. Izumi. Did I heard right? Is that you, Oni-chan? Izuku, yes, it's me. All of girls running to him to brought him into a hug. But Izuku just said, Izuku, chaos control. He teleported, making the girls to fall on the floor. Momo, ow. Zuzu, why didn't you let us hug you? Izuku, don't forget what you did, Momo. It's your fault that I'm infinite. Mina, Aizu, we're sorry for everything. Izuku, you were sorry wouldn't erase the past and my scars. Tenya, Izuku, you're gonna come back to US and apologies for everything. Izuku had enough and punched Tenya in the face, breaking his glasses and knocking some teeth out. Izuku, Uncle Nizu, I'll leave now. If I'm staying much longer, I'm gonna kill them. We're gonna have that talk tomorrow. Nizu, very well, Izuku. Here's my number and you can come tomorrow. Wait, daughter? Izuku. I adopted her after I found her on the street. Nizuo. Izuku. Goodbye. Chaos control. He teleported and disappear. UA talk and flashback. No one POV. We see Izuku holding Eri goes to UA. They enter inside. On the halls, many looked at them. RS. Random student. RS. Who's that guy? RS2. I don't know, but his tail is the same like Infinite. Izuku just ignored them and continued to walk to Nizu's office. Arriving there, he saw 1A. The girls rushed to hug him, but Izuku said, Izuku, chaos control. He teleported and the girls falls on each other. Izumi, ow. Oni-chan, why did you just teleported? Izuku, 1. I'm not your brother. 2. Why would I let the ones who make my life a living hell? 3. I want nothing to do with you. Izuku. Good morning, uncle. Nizu. Good morning, nephew. Now let me introduce you to Detective Naomasa Tsukachi. Tsukachi, greetings, Izuku Yagi. Izuku, wrong. My name is not Yagi, it's Mugen. Stop making fake names. Your name is Yagi. Izuku. Oh, shut up, you talking balloon. I'm not your son. I'm Hisashi's son. Nizu now Izuku. Are you infinite? Izuku. Eri, can you go to Fuyumi? Eri nodded and goes to Fuyumi. Izuku makes his infinite outfit appear. Imagine the inhibitor rings on his wrists and ankles. Infinite. Does that answer your question? Nizu, yes. Now the next question. What is your quirk? Enters inside. Infinite takes off his mask. Izuku. I don't have a quirk. I'm still quickless. Tsukachi, true. Nizu. Then how were you able to fly and do all those things? Izuku. It's better to start from the beginning. Flashback 2 years ago. Izuku laying on the ground, bruised and bleeding with wounds. Izumi. Just give up. Deku. You're never gonna be a hero. Mina. That's right. You're useless.
Katsumi, Yusti.
Izumi lifted Izuku in the air and then with her telekinesis and then lifted a garbage bag and throw it at him. But she didn't know that a broken bottle was in the bag. She threw the bag at him, but the bottle hit Izuku in the face, cutting his right side. Izuku. Eiichi, Katsuki, you know Deku. There's a way to have a quirk. Just pray for a quirk in your next life and take a swan dive from a rooftop. Izumi. Yeah, wait, she realized what he said and approached Izuku.
Izumi, Onihan.
Izuku. Leave me alone. I hate you. I hate you all. I hope all of you to die. Izumi. What? While all of them were shocked of what he said and they realized what they'd done. Izuku took the chance and run away from them. Holding his right arm on his eye, he kept running until he bumped into a man. Izuku. Sorry, mister. This person was none other than Dr. Eggman. Eggman. Well, what do we have here? A child bruised and bleeding? Judging from the wounds, I'll say that you're quirkless. Perfect, you're gonna be great for my experiments. Izuku tried to run, but some robots came and took him away. Eggman prepared to fly, but he see Izuku tormentors. Izumi. Mister, have you see a kid with green hair? Eggman. Yes, he'll be perfect for my experiments. All of them are shocked of what they heard. Eggman fly away. Izuku POV. For 2 years Eggman experimented on me. He mutate me and I have a jackal tail and the ears. I experienced torture that changed my hair color. I learned from him that my father wasn't Toshinori Yagi. It was Hisashi Midoriya, but my father died before I was born. Eggman insert a strange gem in my chest. He called the Phantom Ruby. One time I almost destroy his facility. So he gives some inhibitor rings to wear. Those rings hold down my power, but fuck, they're heavy. Time skip 2 years. Izuku. Today I escaped. He dashed and started to destroy robots, but they keep coming. Izuku. Damn it. I need to finish this quickly. He floated in the air and summoned his cubes. Izuku. Take this. The cubes destroy the robots. Izuku now to find Eggman. With Eggman. Computer. Emergency. Project Infinite has escaped. Repeat. Project Infinite has escaped. Eggman asterisk psi asterisk, of course he'll escape. Why am I not surprised? Another experiment turn on me. Then the door was destroyed and Izuku enter. Izuku, Eggman. Clap. Clap. Eggman, bravo. You destroyed my robots and escaped. Now what are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, kill me. Izuku, no.
Eggman, what? After everything I did to you? Why? Izuku, I could easily kill you, but I want to hear your reasons of why you did all of this. You wouldn't do this without a reason. Eggman, very well. You see, he was interrupted by a voice. Geez, Eggman, you never clean here? Izuku and Eggman turns around and they see some creatures. Eggman, you, Sonic? Long time no. Infinite? Tails, it can't be. Amy, not another war. Silver, how? Shadow, wait. This doesn't make any sense. Infinite disappeared long ago and the person in front of us is human despite his lack of fur, except for the tail and ears. Rouge, you're right. Silver, yeah, but why I sense the power of the Chaos Emeralds in him. Knuckles, and the power of the Master Emerald. Amy, who are you? Izuku takes off his mask.
Izuku, I'm Izuku.
Tails, Waddle, you're just a kid? What are you doing with the Phantom Ruby? Izuku, well, I'm here for answers. And the only person to have them is standing right here. They turned to Eggman. Eggman, very well. The reason why this kid has the Phantom Ruby is because he was supposed to be my greatest creation. I found him bruised and bleeding. Then I realized that he's quickless and nobody would care for him. Amy, you experimented on kid? How could you? Rouge, Eggman, that's low even for you. Eggman, you think I don't know that? Shadow, I understand why he has the Phantom Ruby, but why I sense some energy from the Chaos Emeralds. Knuckles, and some energy from the Master Emerald? Eggman, I stole again the Chaos Emeralds and transfer some energy to him. And the Master Emerald? I collected some fragments. Izuku, now that we know this, Eggman, tell us why you turned like this. Tails, he has a point, Eggman. A brilliant genius like you would never do something like this without a reason. Eggman, okay. After he explained his reason, Izuku speak. Izuku, so you turned me into the second infinite to get rid of him? He looked at Sonic. Eggman, yeah. Sonic, yeah, like we're gonna believe this, right guys? Amy asterisk slap asterisk Sonic. How could you? He was giving the animals an amusement park. Sonic, Amy? Tails, Sonic, all of this is because of you. The kid was turned into infinite because of you. Blaze, Izuku, was it? Are you okay? Izuku, I've seen better days. All thought. What happened to this kid? Shadow, Sonic, you're many things, but to be this careless. Sonic, you're right. Eggman, I'm sorry for everything. I should reason with you, instead I was careless. Eggman, that's what I wanted to hear. Izuku, Eggman, you can still build UR amusement park. Eggman, thanks. Izuku, are you willing to forgive UR past? Silver, what do you mean? Izuku then explain everything to them, and they're pissed off. Sonic, symbol of peace my ass. Eggman, so are you willing to forgive them? Izuku, no. For 8 years they did all of the things I wish to forget. Only their parents and older siblings were nice to me. The forgiveness for them dies like my dream to be a hero. With the power I have, I'll become a Vigilante. Eggman, I understand. Before you leave, I can hack into their database and change your name. Izuku, I would love to have my father name, but that way they'll recognize me. So change my name to Izuku Mugen. Eggman, understood. Izuku, and I need to change my appearance when I'm not infinite. Asterisk, he look at Tails asterisk. Izuku, perfect. He used the Phantom Ruby to change his tail and turned into 2 tails, and he changed his ears. Now he had tails, ears, and tails. Izuku, and add a quirk called Fox. Eggman, already done. The identity card was finished. Izuku, thanks. Now I have to get used to my powers. Sonic, we can help you, Izuku. Izuku, thanks guys. Izuku, and that's my story. The woman cried. The man's had an angry face and looked at 1A and the Yagis. Midnight rushed and hugged Izuku.
Izuku red back.
Izuku, it's okay, auntie. It wasn't your fault. One of girls cried and felt sorry for what they did. The boys had their head down from the guilt. Nizu, now I'll expel 1A, except for Koda.
Izuku, no.
Nizu, why? Izuku, unlike them, I'm not the one who crushed dreams, but you can punish them as much as you want. Nizu, very well. But would you like to put you in the hero course? Izuku, no problem. But put me in 1B. I don't want to be in the same class as them. Nizu nodded. Nizu, you're starting tomorrow. Izuku, thanks. But what about my daughter? I can't leave her alone. And I have a job to work. Nizu, don't worry. I already implanted kindergarten for UA. And for your job, we can arrange for you to work without losing school. Izuku, thanks, uncle. He took Fuyumi and leaves. Vengeance on the Aldera teachers. No one POV. It's break at the Aldera Middle School and all the teachers are in the office. Principal, so what are we doing for the next generation of heroes? HT history teacher. HT, I think this new generation are promising, especially Izumi Yagi. Sti, I agree. Not like that Deku. I'm glad that he's gone. Principal, yeah. And he couldn't even snitched us after I threatened him. All of them laughed. But soon the atmosphere began to become colder. Principal, brrrr. What's happening? Then a voice was heard. It's the death that's coming for you. They turned and saw Infinite. Infinite. Good day, everyone. Principal, what are you doing here? Infinite? Infinite. I'm here to take something from you. MT, what do you need? Infinite teleported in front of the math teacher and caught him by the neck, lifting him up. Infinite, I want to have vengeance. Principal, what kind of vengeance? We didn't even know you. Infinite, oh, but back then you didn't give me any attention. I was just a Deku. All of the teachers are shocked that Deku is infinite.
U.S.J. Deku?
Can't be. You're supposed to be a quirkless piece of shit under U.S.J. show. He didn't have to finish because Infinite throw a chaos spear at his head, exploding it. Infinite, now who's next? Principal. You won't escape Deku. The students will hear our scream and call the heroes. Infinite begin to laugh. U.S.J, what's funny? Infinite, I just make an illusion in this office and is soundproof, so no one will hear you. The teachers wide their eyes. Infinite, and it's impossible to escape from my illusions. Only I can cancel them. Now taste my vengeance. Infinite started to kill them one by one. The last one was the principal. Infinite, any last words? Principal, please spare. I'll make it up to you. Infinite, when I beg, did you help me? The principal was silent. Infinite, goodbye. Infinite sliced his head and rolling on the floor. Then Infinite made a video of how and why he killed. He showed the memories of all the teachers he has killed. All of the discrimination, sabotage grades, threatening, abused, neglected, etc. The thing that disgusted Infinite the most was that not only him suffer, but more. The ones like him, quirkless, the ones with weak quirks, the ones who are called villains because of their quirks. Infinite. And they wonder why are there so many villains? Infinite deactivated his illusion and teleported away. Once the break was over, the students goes to the teacher's office to see why they hadn't come. One of the students opened the door, but he wished he didn't open it. Inside were the headless bodies of the students. On the table was a camera which said, "Play." The students immediately called the police. In less than 10 minutes, the school was surrounded by cops, medics, and reporters. Report. Today, all the teachers of the Aldra Middle School were killed. The only clue is the camera that had a note that said play. We're going to see the content. The Yagi residents.
Izumi ite Shizuku.
No one will have something against them. Mina, are you sure? Izumi? Tsu, we know that he has killed, but why his old teachers? Tenya, his reasons are not important. He need to face justice. Momo, why Zuzu turned in this monster called Infinite? The UA office. Nizu, Izuku, I know you killed them, but why? The reporter return. Reporter, we see the content, but I can't say anything. So you're gonna see for yourself. Attention, what you'll see can traumatize you. They begin to play the camera on screens. Infinite. Greetings everyone. It is I, Infinite. And yeah, I killed this teachers. Now you'll say that I deserve to rot in prison for killing this great teachers. But let's see how great they were. Shall we? He lifted the head of the principal and said, Infinite. Revealing memory. The memory of the principal were showed. All the abuse, threatenings, grade sabotages, neglected and discrimination on the quirkless, weak quirks and villainous quirk students. But there's one more thing. The principal rapes over 50 girl students to graduate them, or he said that he'll expel them. This news shocked everyone. These teachers did all of this and they wonder why nobody stopped them. Then Infinite speak. All of the people are shocked. At the hero commission.
President? No.
That Infinite bastard reveal everything. We need to capture him. All present nodded. The UA. All the teachers see the news and are angry and mad. U.S.J. So it wasn't enough that they neglected my nephew, they also cover his disappearance. I'm gonna expel my class except for Koda, Nizu, Aizawa. As much as I want to expel them, we can't. If we kick them out, they won't survive. But they won't escape from punishment. You can punish them as much as you want. U.S.J. Good. They'll experience hell. Emmy. I'll help you on with this, honey. The Yagi residents. One a thought. Why a chill goes down my spine? With Infinite. Infinite. I hope all you to suffer. Then Mirko comes. Infinite. Hello, Mirko. Mirko, hello, Infinite. Infinite. What can I do for you? Mirko. Why did you killed especially the Aldra teachers? Weren't other schools with that kind of teachers? Infinite. Yes, but I chose Aldra because I was one of the students. I'm quirkless, and you know how the quirkless are treated. Mirko, yeah. The same goes for the ones like me with mutation quirks. I was called a freak. But you said that you're quirkless. Then how you do all of this? Infinite. With the power of the Phantom Ruby, Chaos Emeralds, and Master Emerald. These gems from another world give me this power. Mirko, intriguing. But I'll answer your question from our last encounter. Yes, the flirting was working. And I like you because you put more of a fight than others. Infinite. I'm glad that I can grant you our expectations. Goodbye, Mirko. Mirko, goodbye, Infinite. Infinite then flies away. Infinite versus Madam President. No one POV. Izuku woke up. Make breakfast for him and Eri. Izuku, Eri, come and eat. Eri, I'm coming, Papa. Eri come and both got to eat. After that, they brushed their teeth and got to school. Izuku and Eri got to school. Eri goes to the UA kindergarten and Izuku to the 1B, but couldn't find it. He walked around, but couldn't find his class. Then Nizu appeared and spoke. Nizu, welcome, nephew. I'm here to guide you to UR class. Mind if I take a ride on UR shoulder? Izuku, not at all. Izuku leaned down and Nizu climbed on his shoulder. Then Nizu guided to 1B. Once Nizu and Izuku arrived at 1B class, Nizu knocked on the door. A man with gray hair and in a red suit opened the door. Nizu, good morning, Vlad. This is UR new student. Izuku Mugen, but you know him as Infinite. Vlad, yes, I was informed. Good to meet you, Mugen. Izuku, it's an honor to have you as my teacher.
Nezuvel, Izuku.
I'll leave for now. You can go and introduce yourself to UR new class. Izuku nodded. Nizu leaves and only Vlad enter. Vlad, attention everyone. Today we're gonna have a new student in the class. You may enter. Izuku enter in the class. Izuku, greetings. I'm Izuku Mugen, and I'm happy to be here. Then a green hair girl raised her arm. Izuku, yes, my name is Setsuna Tokeichi, and I have a question for you. Izuku, what is the question? Setsuna, are you Infinite by any chances? Izuku, call me Izuku. And yes, I'm Infinite. Izuku make his Infinite outfit appear. Imagine the inhibitor rings on wrists and arms. The class couldn't believe it. Their new classmate was Infinite. Infinite. Does that answer your question? Setsuna. Yes. Then another hand was risen. Infinite. Yes, Nairenjiki Shoda, and I'm curious, Izuku. What's the rings on your wrists and ankles? Infinite. These are inhibitor rings that hold back my power. I still can't control my power yet. Vlad. Alright everyone. You can talk later. Mugen, you can sit next to Monoma. Nito raised his. Izuku make his Infinite outfit disappeared and walked to the empty desk. He sit down and listened to the lesson and about the sport festival. Once the hour was over, the bell was heard. Then Nizu speak through the intercom. Nizu, may Izuku Mugen present at the principal office? Izuku walked over to the office. Once he entered inside, the Hero Commission was there and pointed their guns at him. Madam President, MP.
Mepe Izuku J.
You're under arrest for illegal quirk use, killing villains, heroes, and civilians. By the law, you're arrested. Izuku 1. My name is Izuku Mugen. 2. I'm quirkless, the power I have is not a quirk. 3. The ones I killed weren't innocents. Did you forget the memories I reveal? 4. Why don't you take that law and shove it in your ass? 5. You talk about law, but let's not forget what you, Tashinori, and Inko did. How you erased my existence. How you forced UA to accept the ones who hurt me. The Madam President was silent. She knew that Izuku had the upper hand. Izuku, what? Got nothing to say? That's what I wanted. Now goodbye, Madam Bitch. Izuku walked to the door, but Madam President signaled her guards to shoot at Izuku. The bullets were coming at Izuku, but he just said, Izuku, Chaos Control. Izuku used Chaos Control to move outside of time and catch all the bullets. When he stopped, the time started again with Izuku having all the bullets in his hand. He opened his hand and all the bullets fell on the floor. MP. How? Izuku, with the power of Chaos Control, I can move outside the time. All members of the Hero Commission are shocked that he can move outside the time. Izuku, the Chaos Control is only one from my arsenal. So I suggest you to not piss me off. You don't want someone of my caliber as enemy. Izuku opened the door and leaves. Nizu, I told you this wasn't a good idea. Even after he told us about the power he possesses, we still can't know his full power. Judging by his words, he was holding back all the time. Back to Izuku POV. I don't think that these assholes from the Hero Commission learned to not piss me off. Infinite vs 1A All Might and Extreme Part 1. No one POV. Nizu office. Madam President couldn't believe it. How could a child have this immense power? MP, we need to contain him. His power is way too dangerous. He's not even worth it. This power should go to All Might. Nizu, I suggest you should stand down, madam. Izuku is not someone you want to piss off, and I won't stay and let you repeat what you did to him. Izuku, give enough evidence of what you did. All of the Hero Commission were speechless. MP. Then how about this? He'll fight his past, together with All Might and Extreme. If he lose, he'll become hero for us.
Nezu. Fine.
But if he wins, he'll decide it for himself. MP agreed. Back to Izuku. He just waking back to his class. But he see that most of them are missing. Izuku. Where are the others? Itsuka. They're going at class 1A. Izuku. I don't want to know more. Izuku said nothing after that and goes to eat. Once arrived there, he ordered some food and sat down to eat. While he was eating, he saw 1A coming to eat. He ignored them and continued to eat. He finished his meal and give the plate to lunch rush. After that, he goes back to his class. But he was stopped by 1A Koda. Izuku. What the fuck do you want? Izumi. Oni-chan, please give us a chance to make things right. Izuku. I'm not your brother. I guess Inko never told you. We're not brothers. We're stepbrothers. My father died before I was born. His name was Hisashi Midoriya. And if you think that'll forgive this, points at his eye scar, and all the things you did to me, you're bigger idiots than I think. Katsuki. Listen here. Deku. You're gonna forget the past and return to US. Izuku, having enough, started to use his Phantom Ruby. All present in the cafeteria heard the sound. He lifted Katsuki in the air with his telekinesis and said, Izuku, give me a good reason why I shouldn't kill you right now. Izuku threw Katsuki on the wall, leaving him unconscious. Tenya. Izuku, how could you do that? You could hurt him. Izuku. Oh, shut up, you damn engine. It was self-defense. And don't talk about how I could hurt him when all of you hurt me back in the day. Izuku then ignored them and goes to his class. Time skip after hours. Izuku was called again at Nizu office. He on tier and he see 1A, All Might and Extreme. Izuku. You called me uncle? Nizu, yes. Izuku. You see, you'll have to fight 1A, All Might and Extreme. Izuku. I suppose that this was Madam Bitch over here idea? MP, don't try me, kid. Izuku. Or what? You're gonna erase my existence again? Don't forget that I had enough evidence to shut down all the Hero Commission and sent all the heroes you cover for years to death. Madam President was silent. Izuku, so uncle, what is the fight about? Nizu. If you lose, you are gonna do anything Madam President wants. And if you win, you're gonna do what you decide for yourself. Izuku. I accept. Izumi. Oni-chan, we're gonna win and you're gonna return to us. Izuku just ignore and goes to where Nizu show them at ground beta. On the way there, he meet the big three. A girl with blue periwinkle hair started to bug him with questions. Hey, who are you? Why are you dressed like Infinite? What's with the rings you wear on the wrists and ankles? Nijire, let him breath. I'm sorry for her. My name is Mirio Togata.
Izuku. I'm Izuku Mugen.
Pleasure to meet you, but I have a question. Does she eat a lot of sugar? Mirio, good one. Nijire was pouting. Izuku. And I'm dressed like this because I'm Infinite. Mirio. Are you serious? Izuku. Yes, he created a phantom cube on his finger. Izuku. Now you believe me? Mirio, yes. But why did you become Infinite? With your quirk, you could have become a great hero?
Infinite. I'm quirkless.
My power is not a quirk. It's a mystery for everyone, except me and a few others I trust. Mirio nodded and leaves, together with Nijire and Tamaki. Izuku walked to ground beta and enter inside. There was 1A Koda, All Might and Extreme. Katsumi and Shoka wore the same outfit like their brothers. They see Izuku in his Infinite outfit, but without the mask. He was holding in hand. Everyone was looking with guilt. Katsuki because he's a piece of shit. Izuku put his mask on. Infinite. and I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak, so I could become stronger, infinite. And then at last, I obtained the power to protect the ones who cannot protect themselves, infinite. I was reborn. Everyone could feel the immense power of infinite. Now, let's rumble. Infinite versus 1A All Might and Extreme Part 2. No one POV. 1A All Might and Extreme couldn't believe of how the immense power Infinite has. Infinite. I'll give you a taste of your own medicine. Katsuki was fuming with anger and launch at Infinite. Katsuki. Deku, you bastard. Just because you have power doesn't mean you're better than me. He launched at Infinite, but Infinite just said, Infinite, chaos control. He stopped time and kicked Katsuki in the back. Katsuki fell on the ground. Izumi, how fast is he? Tenya, I didn't even see him move. Mina, just what happened to him? Infinite, fools. Shoto, what did you say? Infinite, I said that you're all fools. I didn't move fast. I just move outside the time. All of them had a shocked face when they heard that. Momo, how? There's no quirk that can do that? Infinite, I told you many times.
Kirklas.
I have the power of the Phantom Ruby, the Chaos Emeralds and Master Emerald. Those 9 gems hold an immense power, far greater than any quirks in this world. Powerful than one for all and all for one combined in their prime. I'm the strongest on this earth, but not on the other earth. On the other earth are ones stronger than me. Izuku started to float in the air. Infinite. Now let's begin. Katsuki recover and goes back to his classmates. Koda wasn't with them. Katsuki. Take this. Deku. The Bakugo twins pointed at Infinite their gauntlets and both pull the pin out, releasing 2 big explosions. The explosions moved towards Infinite L, but Infinite just said, Infinite. Chaos Spear. The Chaos Spear and the explosions collided and create so much dust. Toru. What was that? None of them could see in the dust. Infinite flew above the dust and looked at the situation. Once the dust was cleared, no one could see Infinite. Where did he go? Shoto. I can't see him. Kyoka. I can't hear him. Izumi. Where did he go? Katsuki. It's obvious that Deku is too scared and leaves with the tail between his legs. Infinite. Have you looked above, you idiots? They looked above and they see Infinite in the air. Infinite landed and said, Infinite. Why would I be scared of you? Even combined, you're no match for me. Hearing this, Katsuki was fuming with anger and charged at him.
Katsuki, Deku.
He tried to attack him, but Infinite just punched him in the face. Infinite. Pathetic. Then a tongue was warped around his left arm. He looked and see Tsuyu caught him with her tongue. Tsuyu, got you. Infinite. Are you sure about that? He grabbed her tongue with his right arm and dragged her towards to him. Once she was close to him, he punched her very hard, making her spit saliva. Then he goes to her back, grabbed her arms and pushed his knees in her back. Infinite. Tsuyu, this is for when you jumped and kicked me with your legs. Tsuyu. She cried because of the pain. The rest of them watched in shock of how brutal Infinite is. Izumi yelled, Izumi? Oni-chan, please stop. This isn't you. It's the power that corrupted you. Infinite let go of Tsuyu, who fell on the ground, crying. Then he kicked her to her classmates that caught her.
Mina Tsuyu.
They looked at her and see that she couldn't move her arms, because they're almost dislocated. Momo, her arms are almost dislocated, but she'll be fine. Inko. Izuku, please, stop this. Infinite. Inko, why should I listen to you when you never listened to me? Remember that when I told you what Izumi and the others did to me, you call me a liar and you stabbed my right leg with a knife. Inko then remembered that moment and became to cry for what she did. Infinite. Like I said, the days of forgiveness are long over. You never care for me, and now it's time for my vengeance. Feel my power. Infinite. RRRRGGGAHHHH. He started to release more power. He teleported and started to beat them one by one. Time skip. The only ones still standing are Izumi, Bakugo twins, Todoroki twins, All Might and Extreme. Infinite. Had enough? The Bakugo and Todoroki twins launched their attacks. A huge explosion hit Infinite. The explosion created a lot of dust. Katsuki. Take that, Deku. Infinite. Is that it? Infinite emerges from the dust with not even a single scratch. Infinite. Let me show you a powerful attack. Chaos Blast. The Chaos Blast hit them, and after that all of them were laying unconscious. Infinite. I have my vengeance. Aftermath and recovery. No one POV. After Infinite beat the shit out of them, their take to Recovery Girl. Izuku goes with them to heal them. He didn't do this because of them. He did this because he's afraid of his grandma. He has incredible powers, but he's still scared of his grandma. Nothing is more scary than a grandma with a cane. The worst was the Bakugo and Todoroki twins. Izumi, Tsuyu, Mina, Momo, Inko, and Tashinori. Once Recovery Girl see him, she hit him with the cane. Izuku, ow. What was that for? RG, for giving me so much work. Izuku, that's why I'm here. I can heal them except for them. Point at AM and Extreme. Recovery Girl nodded and let Izuku heal them. He approached and placed his arms on Momo and Mina and said, Izuku, unbounding healing. Momo and Mina got healed in seconds. Mina rushed to hug Izuku, but he punched her in the belly. Izuku, don't even think about it. She fall unconscious. Izuku then proceed to heal the rest of them. After he healed 1A, he goes to the door, but it was stopped by Madam Bitch. Izuku, what do you want, Madam Bitch? MP. Izuku Yagiel, raise your hands. You're under arrest. You'll give the power to All Might and you'll be sent to Tartarus. Izuku, take that order and shoved in your ass. Don't forget that I won the bet, so you'll leave me alone. MP, I don't care about that bet, you need to face justice. Izuku, I suggest you to stand down. MP, or what? What you're gonna do? Izuku, me nothing, but he does. Point at his left. Madam Bitch turned to the left and see a man with pink hair that was wearing a red cape, a crown, and a pig mask. This man was pointing a bow at Madam Bitch.
Mepe Tenoblade.
Izuku, good to see you again, Technoblade. Likewise, Infinite. Izuku made his Infinite outfit appear. Infinite, Madam Bitch, I suggest you to go. You don't want to mess with someone who's powerful than you and you are heroes. MP, this isn't over. She leaves angry. Infinite, man, she's a pain in the ass. Technoblade, I know. Infinite and Technoblade fist bump and leaves the medical room. Infinite, so what bring you here? Technoblade, I was patrolling when I sensed that you begin angry, so I stepped in. Infinite, thanks man. Technoblade, no problem. You helped me back in the day. Then Infinite heard
Eri Papa.
Eri coming running, smiling. Infinite caught her and began to spin her around. Infinite, hey Snowball, look who's here. Eri see Technoblade and rushed to him.
Eri uncle Techno.
Technoblade hug her. Technoblade, it's good to see you again, Eri. The three of them walked to Infinite class. Technoblade said that he'll go. Infinite understood. Izuku make his Infinite outfit disappear and enter in the classroom with Eri. Arriving there, Vlad asked, Vlad, Mugen, who's the kid? Izuku, Vlad sense, she's my daughter. 1B, he, Izuku, please, be quiet. She's scared. All of 1B nodded. Izuku goes to his desk and sit down with Eri in his lap. Time skip, the school was over. Izuku picked up Eri and goes to the exit. There he see his past and Fuyumi. Izuku thought, fuck. Fuyumi goes to Izuku and he give Eri to her. Eri was happy to be with Fuyumi. Izuku goes to, but it was stopped when a hand was on his shoulder. He looked behind and he see that Inko had her hand on his shoulder. Izuku, what the fuck do you want? Inko? Inko, it's mom. Izuku, you don't deserve to be called that way. Not after all you did to me. He slapped her hand off his shoulder. Tashinori, son, that's not how you talk to your mother. Apologies. Izuku, I'm not your son. My father was Hisashi Midoriya, not you. Izuku leave, but he heard Tenya. Tenya. Izuku, that's not how you talk to your parents. Apologies right now. Izuku teleported and kicked him in the face, leaving him unconscious. He then proceed to walk to work. He gives the keys to Fuyumi and she goes with Eri to Izuku apartment. Shoka said, Shoka, Wani-chan, give us the keys.
Fuyumi, no.
Izuku entrusted to me. Fuyumi also leave. Izuku arriving at work, he changed his clothes to his work clothes and started to work. Sport festival. Izuku POV. The week has passed. I got my daughter and goes to UA for the sport festival. I enter in the school and Eri goes to the kindergarten. I arrived at my class and enter. No one POV. After Izuku and his class finished the lessons, they go to the direction indicated by Vlad. They enter in the 1B locker room where they changed in their gym outfits. Izuku POV. I got a pair of pants with a hole for my tail. I changed and got ready. Then Setsuna and the rest of the girls come to me. No one POV. Izuku, can I help you with something? Setsuna, we wondering if we can touch your tail? Izuku was hesitant at first, but he let them play with his tail. The girls started to cuddle with his tail. His tail was smooth and fluffy. Ibra, so fluffy. What kind of tail do you have? Izuku, I'm a jackal. Don't worry, I don't bite. Then Nirengeki come and ask.
Nirengeki, Izuku, I'm curious.
What will happen if you take the inhibitor rings off? Nito, what kind of power is that? Izuku, the power of the Phantom Ruby, Chaos Emeralds and Master Emerald. Jirota, what are these? Izuku, 9 powerful gems. The Phantom Ruby is here asterisk, show them the Phantom Ruby in his chest asterisk, and it can't be removed. The next are the Chaos Emeralds. I don't have them, only their power that flow through my body, the same like the Master Emerald. With their power, I become the second infinite. Tagaru, what do you mean, second infinite? Izuku, before me was another infinite Mai, but he had only another Phantom Ruby. Both of us were created by the same man. But the first infinite was evil and was stop. All 1B nodded and got prepared for the sport festival. Izuku goes to get something to eat when he encounter his past. Izuku thought, fuck, Wana Koda was transferred to 1B because he didn't want to be in the same class with them. All Might and Extreme stared at him. Then Inko said,
Inko, Isuku,
Izuku, I don't want to hear anything from you. And it's Mugen. Tenya. Izuku, stop making these fake names. Leave 1B and transfer to US. And get rid of that cursed child. Then Tenya had a blue sword next to his neck. They turned around and he see Technoblade. Technoblade, what did you say about my niece? Technoblade, don't. It's unworthing. A man with a green hood and a white mask said it was none other than the Vigilante Dream. Technoblade took the sword from Tenya's neck and goes to Izuku. Same for Dream. Dream, are you okay? Izuku?
Izuku em fine.
They forget how I beat the shit out of them. Izuku, always the dumb one. Katsumi, hey, don't call my brother that way. Aiken, Izuku, I can call him whoever I want. And don't forget this. When I was fighting you, I was holding back. Shoto, you're bluffing. Izuku, nope. Asterisk, show the inhibitor rings asterisk, don't forget about my inhibitor rings. They're limited my power. If I'll take them off, I'll be unstoppable. But I can't control my power yet. Tashinori, you can't be that powerful. Dream, yes, we see his power when he took the rings only from his wrists. Even with me and Technoblade combined, we're no match for him. Then the Vigilante trio leaves. Technoblade and Dream leaves. Izuku goes to Eri and pick her up. He see Fuyumi and ask if she can take care of Eri for him. Fuyumi said yes and took Eri with her. Izuku got something to eat and returned to his class. He enter and prepare for the sport festival. The festival started with an obstacle course. All of the students are at starting line. Izuku POV. I looked at Shoto and Shoka and I see a face that revealed everything. Yup, they're gonna freeze the floor. Mike, start. Shoto and Shoka freeze the floor.
Izuku Inuit.
No one POV. Izuku easily break the ice and then he said, Izuku, chaos control. He moved outside the time and was at the finish line. Mike, what the? Mugen is already at the finish line? How's this possible? Eraserhead, he already told us. He has the ability to move outside the time. Mike, then it's settled. Mugen win the obstacle course at the robot Inferno. Momo, I forgot that he can do that. Katsuki, Deku, how dare you to be stronger than me? Sun, one by one arrived at the finish line. Battle tournament. No one POV. Izuku managed to secure his 10.000,000 points thanks to his 10 clones. 3 for the cavalry battle and 7 for defense. No one managed to get past them. Now it was time for the battle part. First, it was Izuku Mugen versus Hitoshi Shinso. PM. Welcome to the battle tournament. On the left, we have the Jackal of 1B, Izuku Mugen. Izumi, Thought. It's Yagi, PM. And the ace of General Course, Hitoshi Shinso, Midnight. Both ready? They both nodded. Midnight. Begin, Hitoshi. It must be wonderful to be blessed with such a powerful quirk. You can move outside the time and do many things. Unlike me, who has a villainous quirk. Izuku didn't say anything and used his telekinesis and put him out of the arena. Midnight. Shinso is out. The winner is Mugen. Izuku walked to Hitoshi. Izuku. Sorry for using my telekinesis on you. Hitoshi. None taken. Sorry for being a jerk. This was the only way to make you talk. Izuku. It's okay. But I understand how it's like to be treated like an outcast. I mean, how do you think I have my scar over my right eye? Hitoshi. Oh, Izuku, yeah. I didn't had a great life. Both fighters got out of the arena. Izuku sat in his room, waiting for the next match. He'll be fighting Shoto. Izuku. Uncle? Izuku. I'll try. Time skip. PM. Welcome to another fight. On the right, we have the Jackal of 1B, Izuku Mugen. Izuku comes to the arena. PM. And on the left, we have Cold of 1A, Shoto Todoroki. Shoto comes as well. Midnight. Both ready? They nodded. Midnight. Begin. Izuku. Chaos Spear. The Chaos Spear destroyed the ice.
Izuku, I'm disappointed.
Shoto. Shut up. He sent another ice glacier, but the results were the same. Izuku. For each ice attack of yours, I throw a Chaos Spear. Come at me with everything you got, you pathetic Scarface. Hearing this, Shoto erupted in flames. Shoto. Don't blame for what will happen. Izuku. I won't. Now let's get serious. Izuku started to use the Phantom Ruby. Izuku. Phantom Gravity. Izuku increased the gravity in the arena. Shoto fall on the ground. He couldn't move. Izuku then kicked him out of the arena. Midnight. Todoroki is out. Mugen advance in the semi-finals. Izuku goes to his room. There he was praised by his classmates. Kanoko. That was amazing. Izuku. Izuku, thanks. Time skip. Now it was time for Izuku match against Katsuki. PM. Welcome to the semi-finals. On the left, we have the Jackal of 1B,
Izuku Mugen.
and the explosion from 1A, Katsuki Bakugo. Midnight. Ready? They both nodded. Midnight. Begin. Katsuki charged at Izuku. Katsuki. Deku. Izuku just said. Izuku. Chaos control. He moved outside the time and kicked him in head. Izuku. Pathetic. Katsuki got up. Katsuki. Stop using these cheap move and fight serious. Deku. Izuku. How am I supposed to take you serious if you're nothing but a piece of shit? Katsuki got angry and launched again. Izuku effortlessly dodged it. Katsuki. Stop dodging. Izuku with pleasure. Izuku started to beat the shit out of him. Izuku. What's the matter? Katsuki? Can't handle a few punches? What happened to the egoistic piece of shit I know? Katsuki fell on the ground. Izuku goes to the corner. But Katsuki got up and launched a sneak attack on Izuku. Katsuki. That's what you get for standing in my way. You along with that mistake of a child deserve to die. From the dust, Izuku said. Izuku angry. All right, I had enough of you. He took his inhibitor rings from his wrists. The rings fall and Izuku started to release more power. Izuku. RRRRRGGGGGAHHHH. Everyone felt the immense power he released. PM. What's this? Mugen just took off the rings from his wrists, and now he released more power. Shota. He said that the rings are called inhibitor rings that limited his power. Now he removed them, he's not holding back. But he still has the rings on his ankles. PM? I don't want to know what will happen if he took all of his rings off. Then Izuku said, Izuku. Chaos Blast. Izuku was breathing heavily. The rings are back on his wrists. Midnight. Bakugo is out of the bounds. Mugen advance in the final. Battle Tournament Final. No one POV. It was time for the final. PM. Welcome to the final of the Sport Festival. On the left, we have the Jackal of 1B, Izuku Mugen. Izuku comes to the scene. PM. And on the right, we have the powerhouse of 1A, Izumi Yagi. Izumi comes as well. Midnight. Are you ready? Both nodded. Midnight. Begin. Izuku blitzed in a second and started to beat the shit out of Izumi. Izuku. Come on. Izumi. Is this all the daughter of All Might can do? After he beat her, Izumi was laying on the ground. Izuku. Get up and fight. Izumi was having trouble in getting up, but she did. Izumi. Oni-chan. Izuku. What happened with Deku? When you called me useless. Izumi. You're not useless. Death Arms yelled. Death Arms, you're joking. No one is powerful than All Might. Izuku then make his infinite outfit appear. Infinite. I already beat him. All the people from the stage are shocked that Infinite is just a kid. He kicked Izumi out of the bounds. Midnight. Yagi is out of the bounds. Mugen win the sport festival. Then Infinite was surrounded by heroes. Infinite. Even combined, you're no match for me. Da. Stay down, villain. Infinite. I suggest you to stay put. Death Arms. You don't want someone of my caliber as your enemy. The hero commission comes and pointed their guns. Infinite. For the last time, I'm Izuku Mugen. And don't you dare to act like you're some kind of saint when you threatening my Uncle Nizu to accept the ones who made my life a living hell. MP. I have no idea what you're talking about. Infinite. Don't try to lie to me. I know how you erased my existence and how you forced UA to accept them. Hearing these, Madam President ordered her guards to shoot. The bullets were coming towards Infinite, but he just said, Infinite, chaos control. He moved outside the time and catch all the bullets like last time. Infinite dropped the bullets on the ground. Infinite. This happened last time when you're tried. As long as I have the power of the chaos control, the bullets won't affect me. All of the heroes who didn't know about Infinite ability to move outside the time are shocked. Infinite. And I suggest you to stay down. MP. Not until you face justice. Infinite. You talked about justice when you covered what All Might did. Kamui. What are you talking about? Empty lady. Wait. If you're quirkless, how did you do all of those things? Infinite. I have a power that can't be registered as a quirk. After he speak, he leaves. Izuku make his infinite outfit disappeared and goes to his class. But from behind, 2 arms warped around his neck. Izuku. Hey, Rumi, Mirko. Good to see you, my jackal. Mirko is 18 here. Izuku. I suppose you heard what I said? Mirko. Yeah. I can't believe that All Might did this to you. They separated when Izuku arrived to his classmates, but not before to give Mirko a kiss on the lips. Mirko kissed back and goes back, but unaware of them is that 1A saw the kiss. After Mirko leaves, 1A comes. Izuku. What the fuck do you want? Katsumi. Aiken. How could you cheat on me with that rabbit bitch? Izuku. Look, Katsumi. I don't have any feelings for you or any girl from your class. So leave me alone, Katsumi. But, Izuku. Tenya. Izuku. That's no way to speak to one of you our future wife. Apologize right now. Transfer to our class. Get the Yagi name back and get rid of that coarse child. Izuku, when he heard that, he started to use the Phantom Ruby. Izuku Phantom Gravity. He increased the gravity on 1A and all of them fall on the ground from the pressure of the gravity increased. Izuku. All of you call me weak back then, but now look at now. I'm far stronger than all of you combined. Then a voice was heard. It was All Might. Toshinori. That's enough. Inko. Izuku. Why are you attacking them? Izuku. Of course it's my fault. You always blame me for everything. And you wonder why I hate you. Toshinori, you hurt them. Izuku. It's self-defense. They started first. And don't try to say that they're angels, they're nothing but sluts like you too. Izuku cancel his power, but not before to put them to sleep. Koda is now in 1B. Then Madam President comes. Izuku. And here's the Madam Bitch. MP, you're under arrest. Raise your hands in the air. Izuku. Don't think that you have any power over me, Madam Bitch. He teleported in front of her and he put his hand on her head and said, Izuku. Revealing memory. Then all of the memories it was showed to Izuku. But doing that he find out that his dad didn't died by an accident of the car. The car was sabotaged by the Hero Commission on All Might task. After the reveal, only Izuku saw it. Izuku had his head down. Toshinori. Son? Izuku, after hearing this, he blitzed and punched him in the face. Izuku. How dare you, Tio told and asked them, Tio, kill my father. You're supposed to be a hero. What the fuck would you do that? Inko wasn't too surprised, because she knew it. But after see Izuku that angry, she began to feel afraid. Izuku, what's the reason of doing that, MP? Because your father, Hisashi Midoriya, also known as the former pro-hero Salamander, was nominalized to be the next symbol of peace and he wasn't worthy of the title. Izuku, you say that because he could rival this asshole asterisk point at Toshinori asterisk you kill him? MP, yes. He wasn't worthy to be the next symbol of peace. After that, Izuku blitzed and caught her by the collar. Then he started to repeatedly punch her in the face. Then he dropped her on the ground. Izuku, I should kill you right now, but that will be the easy way out. I'm gonna destroy the society you and the Hero Commission created. Kill all the heroes you covered. And then when you beg for death, I will kill you. He teleported outside. He flies high in the air and release his anger. Izuku, jika ah. Damn you, All Might. Then he goes to a news broadcast. He changed in his Infinite outfit and goes there. He teleported in the middle of the news. Infinite, greetings and sorry for interrupting. I Infinite wanna show you something. He showed the memory he got from Madam President. Memory, Toshinori. So, did you do it? MP, yes. We threatened his mechanic to cut brakes. We'll make it look like an accident. Toshinori, good. He doesn't deserve to be the next symbol of peace. All of them are shocked after they see the memory. Infinite, Salamander was killed by them. And Salamander was none other than my father. Infinite took his mask off. Infinite, I'm Izuku Mugen. I changed my name for personal reasons. But now I'm done with heroes. Hear this, All Might and Hero Commission. From this day on, I vow that I'll kill you and every fake hero. He then teleported away. Infinite goes to take Eri and hand her to Mirko to take care of her for him. Mirko accepted. He also told her that the Todoroki, but without the twins know about Eri and they'll come to help her with taking care of Eri. At the villain's hideout, AFO. So it is you, grandson. Heroes fall. No one POV. Ever since Infinite revealed what All Might and the Hero Commission did, people started to lose hope in heroes. Mostly citizens started to say that Infinite is a better hero than them. Some say that Infinite is a villain. At the Hero Commission, MP, we erased his existence and killed his father. We did this to keep All Might being the symbol of peace. Hero Commission Employee HC, we did what we need. Do you think that the people will feel safe with Salamander as the symbol of peace? No, the people need a strong symbol. MP, we erased his existence, destroyed his identity card, school report, fingerprints, medical report, and even his belongings. From our perspective, Izuku Yagi never existed. We have no idea that Izuku will turn into Infinite. You think that we expected another world? He started to leave. See? Where are you going? You're supposed to protect us. Don't worry, uncle. I will. They turned and they see Infinite. The Hero Commission pointed their guns at Infinite. Infinite, clone. Don't try it. I'm just a clone. I'm here to deliver a message. That I'm going to make them suffer. And uncle, Infinite, clone. Thank you for everything. Then Infinite clone disappeared. To Infinite, he was flying around, patrolling the city. Then he see a hero from Madame Bitch Memory who was covered by them. He raped the girls after he drugged them. He goes to him. He turned and he see Infinite. Imagine the inhibitor rings on his wrists and ankles. MF, you don't scare me. Infinite, take this. He used his quirk that allow him to cover his arms in metal. Infinite effortlessly dodge it. Infinite, pathetic. Infinite, Chaos Spear. He launched a Chaos Spear at him, hurting him a lot. Then Infinite goes towards him and summoned a sword. Infinite, this is for all the innocent girls you raped. He sliced the head of the hero. The blood come out of the neck like a fountain. The reporters who recorded the fight were shocked. Then Infinite raised the head of the hero and said, he revealed the memories of the hero. All of rapes and how he was covered. He teleported away. All of them are shocked from the revealing. Infinite continued to fly until he saw Kurogiri with sign that said, come here. Infinite goes to Kurogiri. Infinite, what do you need? Kurogiri, my master want to talk to you. He opened a portal. Infinite goes in the portal and he meet again with AFO. AFO, good to see you again. Grandson, Infinite. Huh? Izuku.exe has stopped working. AFO, I know that you're confused, but it's true. Hisashi Midoriya was my son, and that makes you my grandson. Infinite. How do I know you're not lying? AFO, because of this. He showed a picture of him when he had a face and he was with Hisashi when he was a teenager. Infinite took his mask off, revealing his cried eyes. Izuku, crying, why didn't you save him? FO, I was ready to save him, but All Might was after me. Even now I hate myself for letting my son dying. Izuku lowered his ears from sadness and sorrow. FO goes and hugged him. FO there. Let it out. Izuku cried on AFO chest. After 2 minutes, he let go. FO, better? Izuku, yes. Thanks, Grandpa. AFO, anytime, grandson. Izuku, now what I'm gonna do might be weird. He prepared the unbounding healing in his right hand and chaos healing in his left hand. He put both his arms on AFO. Izuku, supreme healing. The healing was a success and AFO was back in his prime. AFO, thanks, grandson. Izuku, no problem. AFO, are you okay? Izuku, yes. This move drained me a lot. Now I'm going to leave. I'm sorry, but I won't join you, Grandpa. I want to have vengeance on those Hero Commission and All Might, and nobody is going to stop me. Please understand. AFO, I understand, grandson, but when you're about to kill them, say to them is also from me. Izuku, you got it, Grandpa. Izuku put his mask on and teleported away. AFO, take care, Izuku. Eri papa. Izuku caught her and hugged her. Izuku, hey Snowball. Izuku did only one thing. Izuku, woof. Rumi, hey my jackal. Izuku, hey, my rabbit. You're looking good. Rumi, thanks. Eri, you want to go with your uncle Tuya? Eria. Rumi called Tuya. Tuya come immediately when he heard about Eri. He also called Fuyumi. Age Eri, Tuya and Fuyumi leaves. Rumi hugged Izuku from behind. His neck was between her breasts. Rumi, how about we have some fun? Izuku, you got it. Warning. Lemon alert. He picked her bridal style and teleported in the sleeping room when they stripped from their clothes, revealing Izuku's scars, the phantom ruby in his chest. Izuku pushed Rumi to bed. Then they started to kiss with passion. After that, Izuku caught Rumi's legs with his arms and he introduced his 15 centimeters cock in her pussy while playing with her large breasts. Rumi started to moan from pleasure. The rooms are soundproof. Rumi, who would thought that I'll be with a jackal? Izuku, and me with a beauty like you. The next day, Eri slept at the Todoroki's with Fuyumi. Rumi woke up and she see that Izuku was sleeping in her breasts. Then he started to wake up. Izuku, morning, my rabbit. Rumi, morning, my jackal. They give each other a morning kiss. Then they got a shower and they eat breakfast. After that, Izuku make his Infinite outfit appear and teleported. Encounter. No one POV. Infinite was on his patrol when he see a truck who don't slow down. He flies fast and talk with the driver. Infinite. What are you doing? Truck driver. TD, I lost control.
He can't slow down.
Infinite. I'll try to slow down. He flies back and caught the truck from behind and flies backwards to slow it down. The truck started to slow down, but not entirely. Then Infinite Seahawks. Infinite. Hawks. Hawks heard it and goes to Infinite. Hawks. What are you doing? Infinite. I'm trying to slow it down. Take the driver out. Hawks nodded and take the driver out. Now Infinite managed to slow it down and to stop it before it hurts civilians. After that, he collapsed from exhaustion. Then Blue Nova comes and see all. He then see Infinite on the ground, collapsed. He pick him up and ready to leave, when he heard a voice that he hated. AM. What are you doing with that villain? Tuya. This villain just saved over 100 lives. AM. Give him to me. Tuya. And what? To make his life a living hell again. Never. He deserved to be happy. All Might goes and ready for a, when he was hit by a bottle of water. What? He looked at the citizens and he see how they prepare to throw things at him. C1. Leave Infinite alone. C2. He's a true hero unlike you. C3. How could you kill Salamander? C4. You're no hero. Infinite is a better hero than you'll ever be. Seeing the opportunity, Blue Nova leaves with Infinite. He flies and landed on a rooftop. He placed Infinite down. Blizzard, Blue Nova, what are you doing with Infinite? Tuya, he collapsed from exhaustion after he stopped the truck, who loses control, and All Might was about to capture him. Blizzard, after he saved the citizens and he was going to capture him. Tuya, I know. Then they see how Infinite started to move his tail. He started to wake up. Infinite, ow, my head. He doesn't have his mask. He see it and he put it on. Infinite, thanks for helping me. Tuya, no problem. Blizzard, Izuku, you're going to kill us? Infinite, why should I? You helped me when I was little and showed me love. Why should I kill the people I love and care about? Hearing this, Blizzard rushed and hugged Infinite. He hugged back. Infinite, thank you, Ani, for everything. To all of you, after the hug, Infinite said, Infinite, now I'm going. Take care. He then teleported. Infinite resumed his patrol. He helped old people cross the road. Cats stuck in trees. People who are about to move. He lifted the boxes with his telekinesis. Boy, thanks, Infinite. That was great. Infinite, no problem. Then he heard a voice that he hated. Katsuki, Deku. He turned around and he see his past. They're on patrol with All Might and Extreme. Infinite, it's Infinite. What do you want, assholes? Extreme, we're gonna bring you home. Infinite, that isn't my home. You just want UR punching bag and UR stress-releasing toy. Infinite, you have 8 years. In this 8 years, you didn't do nothing but making my life a living hell. So no, Katsumi, but we love you. Wanna girls? Yeah, all of them understand what he said. Momo, she raped you? Infinite, you claim to be smart, Momo. But when I look at you, I see just an idiot. We both agreed to do it. And it was intense. A jackal and a rabbit. The girls were sad that Izuku had sex with someone else and not them. Then All Might talk. That's it, young man. You're going to return to US this instant. Infinite, you're not my father to listen to you. My father is Hisashi, the one who you and the hero Commission killed. And I'm going to return the favor. Infinite blitzed and punched All Might in the face, the punch knocking him out. Infinite, leave me alone. He teleported away. At 1B class.
Kinyoko, imise Disuku.
Yosetsu, me too. He was a great guy. Senya, but I understand why he leaves. Juzo, who would thought that All Might will do such a thing? Suka, yeah, but we all miss him. Infinite, who are you missing? Isuka, our classmate. Izuku, they turned and they see Infinite. He then took his mask off. Izuku, miss me? Then all of 1B hugged him. Izuku hugged back and started to shake his tail from happiness. Jirota, it's good to see you again. Izuku, you too. They started to talk about what happened. They're sad when they find out about his dad. Kanoko, I'm sorry for you are lost. Izuku, she started to cry. Izuku, seeing this, started to give her head pat. Izuku, it's alright. It wasn't any of your fault. Kanoko started to feel better. Izuku smiled and all the girls started to blush. Nito, so are you and Mirko are dating? Izuku, yeah, the girls are sad. But they, 1B girls, thought, she will share him? Izuku, now I'm going to leave. Kanoko, wait, I want to ask a question. Izuku, yeah. Kanoko, what do you think about my hero costume? I tried a modeling, but I don't know if I had what it takes. She handed a photo of her. Izuku looked at the photo and said, Izuku, you look beautiful, both inside and outside. All of you, all the girls started to smile. Izuku, now I'm leaving, but don't worry. We'll meet again. He teleported in Mirko house. Izuku, Rumi, we need to talk. Mirko, about what? He started to explain his conversation with his classmates and he showed the photo. Izuku, I think they all like me. Mirko, then so be it. I'm willing to share with them if they prove worthy. But don't forget that I'm the alpha. Izuku, I will never forget. Mirko, good. Now, how about another night of fun? Izuku, your wish is my command. He picked her bridal style and goes to the sleeping room. Eri was already asleep, so they had another night of fun. Shushing face, smirking face, saving an asshole. No one POV. After Mirko told Izuku that he can have more girls, he was happy that he won't break the girls' feelings. The next day, Izuku woke up early. making breakfast for Rumi and Eri. Then he changed in his infinite outfit and goes patrolling. He stopped flying when he see an apartment building about fall. The people from inside started to panic. But when it almost crashed, it stopped. The people from both outside and inside the apartment wonder why it stopped. When they see that the building was covering in a red aura. They look and they see Infinite. Infinite. Good thing that I was here. Infinite stopped the building from collapsing. He couldn't move. Infinite. Damn it. Then the police and firefighters comes. Officer. Infinite, what are you doing here? Infinite. Smoking a cigarette. What do you think I do? Officer. Oh, sorry. How long can you hold for the firefighters to enter and evacuated everyone? Infinite. I'll try to hold as much as I can. The officer nodded and the firefighters goes inside. Then All Might and Extreme come. Once All Might see Infinite, he rushed at him. The policeman's got between Infinite and him. AM. What are you doing? You helping a villain, officer. This villain is holding an entire building. Attack him and the lives inside the building will die. However, it was like All Might was deaf and charged at Infinite. But from out of nowhere a voice was heard. Heads up, the punch sent All Might in a wall. Infinite looked at the one who punched All Might. Infinite. Knuckles, what are you doing here? Knuckles. Sonic and the others comes to see how are you doing. And by the looks of it, you need help. Especially with that idiot. Infinite. You got that right. I'm holding the building that is about to crash. But I'm not sure how long I can hold it. Another voice was heard. I'll help you with that. Infinite turned and he sees Silver. Infinite. Silver, you're here too? Silver, yes. Now let me help you. Silver started to use his telekinesis to hold the building. Time skip. The firefighters evacuate everyone. The heroes help too with the evaluation. Now Infinite and Silver gently put the building down. Infinite. You two go, I can handle the rest. Silver and Knuckles nodded and leaves. Infinite prepared to leave, but Extreme said, Extreme. Where are you going? Infinite. Young man. That's no way to talk to your mother. Apologize, Infinite, and with that, Infinite teleported. After that, he goes to patrol in Hosu. Time skip. It was night in Hosu. Infinite keep his patrolling. When he sees Stain and Izumi, Shoto, Shoka and Tenya on the ground with the hero native. Stain. Time to die. He was ready to kill Tenya, but he stopped because someone hold him. Infinite. Stain, you and me are very much alike. Stain looked and he see Infinite. However, Infinite didn't want to take long to fight, so he just trap him in a cube. Then he goes towards Native. He put his arm on him and said, Infinite. Unbounding healing. Native was healed and he rise up. Native thanks Infinite. But why don't you heal them too? Infinite. I have a history with them. Native bad. Infinite. You have no idea. Soon the heroes comes. Gran Torino kick Izumi in the face for not listening. Infinite took this opportunity to leave, but not before to kill the Nomu that comes to capture Izumi and to knock out Stain. Stain, whisper. You're a true hero, Infinite. With Infinite, he stood on a building with Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Amy, Silver, Blaze and Rouge. Infinite. So, what are you guys doing here? Sonic. We come to see how are you doing? Tails, we were worrying about you. Infinite. Thanks guys. I'm doing great. Amy. What about Eri? Infinite. Yeah. Her name Rumi, but you know her as Mirko. Sonic. Yeah. You present UR world when we meet. Tails. Izuku. Now we're leaving, but don't be sad. We'll visit you anytime. Infinite. I waiting for that. And then, Tails used a device to open a portal to Mobius and leave. Infinite resumed his patrol. At the hospital, Izumi, Tenya, and the Todoroki twins are in the hospital, laying on the beds. Tenya, I'm sorry for dragging you in this mess. Izumi, it's okay Tenya, but don't do something like that again. Shoto, yeah, we barely escaped. Shoka, if it wasn't Izuchan, we were dead right now. Izumi, I knew it that Oni-chan still cares about us. Infinite, see. Who said that I cared for you? They turned and they see Infinite. Infinite, see. Don't try anything. I'm just a clone. I'm here to tell you something. Shoto, what? Infinite, see. I didn't save you because I care for you. I did this because if you die, I won't take my revenge. You make my life a living hell and you think that I will forgive you? Shoka. But, Infinite, see quiet. I'm gonna take my revenge on you and no one can stop me. Shoto. Then what are you waiting for? Kill us right here and now. Infinite, see no. That will be the easy way out. None of you deserve it. I'm going to return the favor by making your lives a living hell. And judging by how people hate now All Might, it will be easy. And with that, he disappeared, leaving them in shock and fear. Izumi, he really hate us. Shoka, Dad. And with that, he leaves. With Infinite, he goes to the house of one member of the Hero Commission and enter. He leaves his family alone because they're innocents. He goes to his room and summons some knives and he throw them in the man. Then he summoned a katana and sliced his head. After that, he used revealing memory to reveal the memories and record them. Then he grabbed the head and he placed on a pillar in the center of the city. Like Chelsea from Akame Ga Kill loudly crying face. Then he leaves. The next day, all of them are horrified by the head that had a camera in his mouth. The Yagi residence. Toshinori was speechless. He knew that man because he was from the ones who covered him about Izuku. Toshinori, he started. Inko was crying for what she did to Izuku, but right now, she knows that he'll come for them. Infinite goes to Rumi house and enter inside. He make his Infinite outfit disappeared, but when he enter inside, Rumi jumped and hugged him, warping her legs on him. Izuku. Hey, Rumi, I missed you, my jackal. Izuku. I missed you too, my rabbit. Rumi. So, you started to kill the ones who covered your life? Izuku. Yes, but I won't kill my past. Rumi. Why? Izuku. Because that will be the easy way out. They don't deserve it. Rumi. I understand. Izuku. By the way, where's Eri? Rumi. She play with one of my maids. Izuku nodded and he goes to seat on the couch. Rumi. If you want, we can have some fun. Lick her lips. Izuku. When it's night, and with they resumed to watch the news. Rumi already agreed for Izuku to have 1B girls to be with him, but they need to prove it. Absolute power versus idiots. No one POV. Infinite was on his patrol. He helped old people cross the street, help kids that walks dogs for money, carry boxes for the ones who carry them for moving. Man, thanks, Infinite. Infinite. No problem. He wanted leave, but an old lady stopped him. Old lady. OL. Wait a minute, young man. You can't go with the belly empty. Here's some apple pie. She hands him the pie. Infinite. Thanks, nice lady. But I don't know if I can eat alone the whole pie. He then looked at the mans that he helped with the boxes. Infinite. Since we worked hard, why don't we share this delicious pie made by this nice lady?
Mans. Yeah.
All of them sit down on the stairs of the house. They carried the boxes. Infinite took his mask off. Man 1. Thanks for the pie, Infinite. He said that while taking a bite from the pie slice. Infinite. Don't mentioned. I'm always willing to help people. Man 2. You showed everyone that you're a better hero than All Might.
Man, yeah.
He just come and fight villains. You on the other hand help more. Infinite. Thanks. But don't forget that villains aren't born. They're created by others peoples. Man 1. What do you mean? Infinite. Take a look at me. I was abused, tormented, bullied, neglected, and the list is going on. If I falled into despair, I was now a villain. Now take someone with a quirk that allow you to have mind control on others. People will call him a villain and will got almost the same treatment like me. And what will happen next? Man 2. The person will become a villain. Infinite. That's right. And when he'll be caught, will be called a villain and names. And the ones who created him will live without any consequences. Man 3, I see. And a quirk that allow you to have mind control on others will be awesome. Imagine if you can get any information from a drug dealer. Man 1, yeah. That'll be good for interrogation. Infinite. Yeah. Soon the pie was finished and Infinite said, Infinite. I'll take my leave.
Man 1. Good luck, Infinite.
Infinite. Thanks. He put his mask on and started to fly. Man 2, he really is a real hero. Man 3, yeah. With Infinite, he resumed his patrol. When a cannonball was moving on his direction, Infinite saw it and said on thing. Infinite. Chaos Spear. The Chaos Spear destroyed the cannonball. Then he looked at the direction of the cannonball and he see Momo with a cannon next to her. Infinite approach her. Infinite. You thought that will hurt or stop me? Momo, no, but this can. Now, then some ropes warped around him. He started to fly, but some purple balls stick to his legs, unable to fly. Then they revealed. Shoji, Sato, Mashiaro, Fumikage, Ejiro and Hanta hold Infinite with ropes and tape. Then more comes. The entire of 1A Coda is now in 1B he transferred, come. And the last ones are All Might and Extreme. Infinite, well, if they ain't the idiots from 1A and their pathetic excuse of teachers. Infinite, 1, it's infinite. 2, you're not my parents. 3, if you think this can hold me, you're bigger idiots than I thought. That's IT, son. Stop this infinite nonsense and come back home. Infinite. I'm not your son. You killed my father because you wanted to be number 1. Tittle that you don't deserve it. Izumi, please, Oni-chan, give us a chance to redeem ourselves. Infinite. Izumi was sad of what he said to her. Tenya. Izuku. That's no way to talk to your sister like that. Apologize right now and get rid of that power. You don't deserve it. Infinite. If I don't deserve it, then who do you think he deserved it? Katsuki. This power should go to All Might. Deku. You don't deserve it. Infinite started to laugh. All of them are terrified of his laugh. Infinite. Him? Worthy of my powers? That's a good joke. Giving him my powers will only boost his ego. He's not worthy of my powers. None of you. Then he easily break the ropes. All of them are scared that he break free so easily. Minoru was scared, and because of that, the balls on Infinite legs fell off. Infinite, you're all pathetic. Even combined, you're no match for me. Katsuki launched himself into Infinite. Katsuki. Deku. Infinite did the third time the same thing. Infinite. Chaos control. He moved outside the time and kicked him again and back. Infinite. Really, the same move again? That was the third time. You never learn. Infinite used the Phantom Ruby and said, Infinite. Phantom gravity. All of them are on the ground because of the gravity increased. Infinite. I could kill you right now, but like I said, that'll be the easy way out. None of you deserved it. So enjoy your life. It will be hard. And with that, he teleported away. The gravity decreased once he leave and everyone rise up. Momo. Is everyone okay? Shoto, we're fine. Extreme, we lost him again. AM? Don't worry. We'll find him and bring him back. And be in a cork marriage with all of you. Wanna girls? Yeah, Tenya. I'm going to lecture him for doing this to us. They talk how they are going to save Izuku. But the stupidity has no limit. One for all curse revealed. No one POV. The day was starting normally. Infinite was on his patrol helping people. The people started to yell his name with joy and happiness. People's. Infinite. Infinite. Then a soda can was thrown at Infinite, but he got it with his telekinesis. The crowd looked at the source of who threw it and they saw a kid. No older than 13 with an angry look. Infinite. Do I need to know why you did this? Kid, because you're a villain. You ruined All Might, who is the greatest hero. Infinite. That man, he's no hero. He is nothing but an abuser, a power drunker who got a powerful quirk, and now he's just an idiot who think is the strongest in the world. Kid, because he can save everyone. Infinite. Even the quirkless? Kid. The quirkless are nothing but a disease who need to be cleaned. They're just waste of space. In that moment, all of the people started to look at the kid with hate. Infinite. And you wonder, why are they villains? The villains aren't born, they're created. This putrid society that is rotten through the core is the fault. They push the innocent ones to be villains. Look at me. I'm the result of All Might neglected and abused. If I wanted to be a villain, no one would stay in my way. And with that, Infinite flies away. The peoples doesn't even look at the kid anymore. With Infinite, he continues to fly when he dodge All Might punch. Infinite. How many times do I have to beat the shit out of you? You have nowhere to run. Soon, Infinite was surrounded by the people he the most. Infinite. Katsuki. You have an O where to run. Deku. Infinite. Did you ever shut up? Momo, we're gonna put some sense in you. Infinite. Always idiots. Infinite. I have nothing to talk with someone who had a timer bomb inside her body. All of them looked confused about that. Mina, what do you mean timer bomb inside her? In that moment, Infinite started to laugh. Katsuki, What's so funny, Deku? Infinite. The fact that you don't know is hilarious. Inko. About what? Infinite. About one for all. Is draining her life with each using. Shoto, you're bluffing. Izumi can't die, her father had OFA for almost 40 years. Infinite, true. But what's the difference between Izumi and Toshinori? Inko, then speak. Inko, Toshinori was quirkless. He didn't born with a quirk. Infinite. Exactly. It's not meant to be held by the person who already possesses a quirk. They begin to think if it was true. OFA is not suitable for the ones who already possess a quirk. Isn't OFA and stockpile quirk? Infinite. Now imagine a cup. The cup is Izumi and the liquid is her quirk. She was born with her telekinesis.
No OFA.
What will happen? Shako. The cup will spill. Infinite. Exactly. She'll die from OFA. Mina. Quickly, we need to save Izumi. Ejiro, we need to give All Might quirk back to him. Infinite, you could give him back the quirk. Or you can give it to someone else. But it's too late. The timer started when Toshinori give her OFA. Now, after so many uses, she only has 3 years to live. Katsuki. Stop making these pathetic nonsense. You're just jealous that she had 2 quirks. While you're a quirkless with a stupid power, Infinite. The power I had is far stronger than that OFA. Minoru. And why are you saying that? Infinite, because this powers had something that no one has. Sato. And what is that?
Infinite. Alter Reality.
All of them are shocked when they heard that he can alter reality. Infinite. But I'm not fully control it. Izumi begin to hyperventilated from the shock that she'll die in 3 years. Infinite. Looks like karma is coming to bite you, Izumi. Izumi heard that and she began to cry. She passed out from the shock. Infinite. Pathetic. Katsuki launched at Infinite and pinned him down. Katsuki. That's you are fucking sister. Deku. How could you say that to her? Infinite. She's not my sister. Infinite teleported away. Infinite. If you want to save that piece of shit you call Izumi, there's only 2 ways. Shoto. Tell U.S. Infinite. 1 is that my grandpa to take it from her. Inko. Grandpa? You don't have a grandpa. Infinite, you're always idiot. Inko. You never knew it. Like you're the daughter of Nana Shimura. Hisashi was the son AFO. Mina. That means you're Infinite. Yes, I'm AFO grandson. Katsuki. I always knew that you're a villain. Infinite. Idiot like always. My grandpa wasn't always evil. I'm Infinite because of him *. At Toshinori *. AM. What did I do? Infinite. When my dad was born, Grandpa told me that he wanted to leave everything behind. He wanted to give up being a villain, just to be with his family. All of them are shocked again. Infinite. But you were after him. In your final battle, not only you wanted to kill him, but you kill his wife, my grandma. AM. What are you talking about? Infinite. Remember the building that collapsed when you punch it? Grandma managed to get my dad to safety, but she didn't make it. She was squashed by the debris of the building. You killed my grandma. Tears started to fall from Infinite mask. M. Thought. I caused all of this. I kill his grandma and now his dad. M. Son. Infinite. I'm not your son. Inko, Izuku, please listen. Infinite. You knew it all this time about New York dad death and you never told me. Why were you with my dad in the first place? Inko couldn't respond. She was with Hisashi for celebrity, but when she meet All Might, she dumped Hisashi. She didn't know that she was pregnant with Hisashi's son, so she tell the hero commission to cover everything. But now the karma comes for her. Infinite. No answer. Huh? Then Tsuyu asked. Tsuyu, what about the other way to save Izumi? Infinite. The other way to save her is the power of the Chaos Emeralds. The 7 powerful gems from Mobius. And the same power that is running through my veins. Katsuki. What are you waiting for? Save her.
Infinite. No.
Like AM killed my father and my grandma. I'll enjoy seeing her die in 3 years. Tenya. Izuku. I order you to help Izumi. You need to save your sister. Infinite. She's not my sister. And don't you think that any of you can control me. I'm above all of you combined. That pathetic OFA is weak against me. Katsuki charged at Infinite. Katsuki. Deku. But Infinite caught him by the collar. Infinite. Goodbye, Katsuki. He threw him from the building and he was falling, but All Might got out from the building and saved him. Infinite. I hope you'll enjoy UR last 3 years, Izumi. There'll be UR last. And with that, he teleported. All of them looked defeated. Izumi will die in 3 years and there's nothing to help her. Ejiro. I can't believe that Izumi will die in 3 years. Katsumi. That's fake. Aiken said that only to make us feel bad. Then a ball of energy comes out from Izumi. The ball transformed into a woman with black hair and white cape. Master? Nana? Yes, Tashinori. It's me. He wanted to hug her, but she punched him in the face. Nana, how could you do that to my grandson? Because of you, your daughter will die in 3 years. Momo, wait. Zuzu wasn't bluffing? Nana, everything that he said was true. Now we understand why the 4th user had cracks on his body. A person who already has a quirk will have his life force drained. And even if she passes to you, she'll still has the embers left. Now, if she's using OFA again, we'll accelerate the process. Mina, we need to find Izuku and to make him use his powers to save her. Nana, yes, he has the power to destroy the curse and give the years back to Izumi. But do you really think that he'll do that? Shako, of course he will. It's her sister, Nana. And what she did to him, along with all of you, none of them couldn't respond. Nana, I know everything you did to him. Don't expect that he'll save her. Nana looked at Inko, and with that, she disappeared. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the story. Let me know your feedback in the comments, and tell me when I should release the next part. Until then, peace.